What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Eros Ramazzotti. As always, big thank you to Michaela, both for the 96 album, which again I think translates to Where There's Music, and the singles or hits compilation, and we've been going back and forth, and we're back to the 96 album, and the next tune translates to Most Beautiful Thing. So yes, there's a singularity of importance or of designation, whether it's a relationship, a person, a situation, a time period, however abstract or concrete this thing is. And of course, thing is a very general word. It is a placeholder noun which covers for a more specific entity. But whatever it is held up as being superior in terms of its beautiful qualities. And obviously beautiful can be visual, but it of course can also be emotional or conceptual. So again, I expect this to be in Italian, and I don't expect to have any further insight at the end of this, but just as a concept, the most beautiful thing, it is singular, it is particular, and it is held in contrast to everything else. So let's give it a listen. This is Eros Ramazzotti. The tune translates to, I believe, Most Beautiful Thing, and it's from his 1996 album, Where There's Music. And I apologize, I thought I had this queued up, but I do not, and in fact now I need to double check to make sure I have the right track number. One moment, please. Okay, it's track 3, right? Yes, it's track 3. Okay.
Io non saprei, la storia è infinita con te, che sei diventata la mia re, di tutta una vita per me. Ci vuole passione con te e un briciolo di pazzia, ci vuole pensiero, perciò lavoro di fantasia. Ricordi la volta che ti cantai, fu subito brivido, sì. Ti dico una cosa, se non la sai, per me vale ancora così. Ci vuole passione con te, non deve mancare mai. Ci vuole mestiere perché lavoro di cuore, lo sai, cantare d'amore non basta mai, ne servirà di più per dirtelo ancora, per dirti che più bella cosa non c'è, più bella cosa di te. Come sei, immensa quando vuoi, grazie di esistere. Com'è che non passa con gli anni miei la voglia infinita di te? Cos'è quel mistero che ancora sei, che porto qui dentro di me? Saranno i momenti che ho, quegli attimi che mi dai, saranno parole però, lavoro di voce, lo sai, cantare d'amore non basta mai, ne servirà di grazie di esistere. Più bella cosa non c'è di te. Grazie di esistere.
I was intrigued by the sonics there. It started in it's sort of like a pop rock vein, and then suddenly I was hearing this like church style organ, which sometimes that could be like in a soul track or even like a jazz or blues track, but definitely had sort of a soul gospel vibe. And then eventually we heard, I think, like backing gospel style or gospel choir style vocals. So definitely, yeah, somewhere in the like pop rock blues, soul, gospel Venn diagram. And I do enjoy the guitar sounds. A couple points like standing out more because a lot of the other sounds would briefly jump out and the guitar would be like front and center. I was also noticing the bass kind of pulsing away. It did have a deep kind of funky sound to it, and it was very, again, sort of pulsing. And yeah, again, I like his voice, and this isn't the first time, and we've only listened to what, like 5-6 tunes of his so far. There's been multiple tracks, and this is another one where not in every line, but in some of his more forceful vocalizations, he sounds like an Italian Phil Collins to me. So again, I don't know if other people hear that. That just could be the weirdness of my ears and brain. But yeah, a couple of his vocal inflections when he goes bigger, so to speak, they do remind me a bit of Phil. And yeah, ultimately, I heard lines that I think are something like, passion with you, and like I heard the title phrase, so my best guess is that he's saying this other person and or their love together or their passion together is in fact the most beautiful thing. So yeah, that's what I would hypothesize. It is, of course, mere speculation based on like a couple words here, one or two words there that I think I understand the rough translation for. So in that regard, I am, working off of very small amounts of information, and that might not even be correct. But yeah, that's my hypothesis, that it's about another person, a woman, and the most beautiful thing is either her or their connection together. Nevertheless, I am looking forward to continuing to go through both of these, and when we come back the next time, what is it, Adesso 2? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, we're going back to the singles compilation, and the song is, again, Adesso 2, and we'll find out if I'm pronouncing that correctly next time. Thank you, as I said, to Michaela for his music and both of these CDs. I will see you next time. Peace. Relax, chair.